That's perfect. Oh, amazing. Oh, freaking amazing. Wait, what? What the heck? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? I don't know why there's no chat up. Can someone type something? Can someone do something? Something to someone? Honestly, I came out to a park to chief my keef. And this is my second live and things ain't working. And YouTube doesn't like me. Okay. YouTube recently has told me, haha, you know what? I can't see the chat, which means we're going feral. I deadass have you guys in a stick. I have you guys loaded up in a stick right now. If there's a chat, I just can't see it. I came out here to chief my keef. And the thing with that is that I am feeling a little off today. So you got to deal with it. Oh my God, this is awkward. Tell me I have awkward syndrome without telling me. There's honestly 2 people across the park and I'm just like watching them. All right, should I chief my keef? Give this. He's innocent, guys. That guy is so innocent. Give me a thumbs up if I should chief my keef. 6 people just left. Fuck. Thank you for the 5 that stayed. Thank you guys. I don't know why there's no na. That's okay. You guys can people watch me for a little bit while I people watch other people. I have a question. There's not even a chat. I'm gonna tell you a story. On my walkie, I was walking by a house that had all these different little figurines in the front. And you know what? I was like, I wonder if there's some like energy from the figurines. And then I looked over that way and there is a wheel hanging between trees over an entrance to a graveyard. And I'm like, that's gotta be some type of shit that I shouldn't be walking under. So I really want to go check it out. But consciously I know I shouldn't, but I really want to. Why am I scared to chief my keef? this emotional damage I've been through. I'm also on the corner of like a busy road, so like no wonder. Should I take my stick and relocate? Maybe we should relocate closer to the wheel. Is there no chat? There's no way for me to know. If I end this, will you guys come back? I think I'm gonna do that, because otherwise I'm just gonna be here telling you guys how there's no chat. I think I'm gonna end this. Maybe update the app or something. I don't know. Check out, you know, check it out. Can you guys tell how off I am? This is weird. Oh, where'd y'all come from? Welcome. Well, I don't know. I was thinking about being a school bus driver, but I think the kids would like, I don't want to say kids would run me over, because I would be the Regina George. But I think I would get bullied. I think they would roast me. And you know what I would do then? I would take my hat off and I just look at them and say, sit down. That's not actually how it would go at all. I would be like, hey, little princesses, can you guys just like find a seat? You guys want to sit on the window or in the middle? And then they'll be like, miss, we want to sit in the front seat and have you lay across the railroad tracks. And then I would be like, no, that's not safe. And then they would say something like, but miss, it'll be really funny. And then I would say something like, okay, haha, we could try it. And then I would go drive us to a railroad. And then I would give them that pop quiz where it's like, would you rather go on the road that has 5 people, or would you rather go down the road that has 1 people? And then they would say, miss, no one else is here besides you. And I'd say, oh, haha, I guess it's the railroad with 1 person. And then we would go down that railroad. They would go down that railroad. I'm laying on the railroad. And then the person that goes, but miss, they would actually be in the driver's seat. And then everyone else would actually be taking their seats because they would be listening to their friend who is now the new driver. And I would still be laying on the railroad. And then that's when one of the kids would go pedal to the metal. But before they choose the direction that is the railroad that's going towards me, that I'm laying on, they would feel convicted. And they would take the other railroad with the 5 people on it. And then they would go pedal to the metal that way. But before they get to the 5 people, they would stop the bus. And they would go out to each of those people. And they would ask them their story. And they would get to know the 5 people on the railroad. And after some time, the bus would come to a democracy type decision, and they would take a vote. And the kids on the bus would take a vote to not run anyone over. And then the 5 people that were laying on the railroad on the right side, not the one that I'm on, the other one, they would be invited onto the bus. And so then it would be all of the kids and the 5 people that were on the railroad all on the same bus. But I'm still laying on the other railroad. And then what would happen is that the new bus driver, they would play Duck, Duck, Goose. And then they would like switch. And so someone else was then the bus driver. But then the new bus driver went rogue. So then they actually hit reverse as all of the kids are singing their little like 6, 7, like they would hit reverse. And then without telling anyone, they would actually go over the railroad that I'm laying on. And then that's how it would happen. They would run me over. I think that's actually a really realistic point of action. All right, guys, we're gonna relocate. We gotta relocate. I think I'm embarrassed of myself. I deadass have this little like scarf thing you just wrapped around me. I wonder if you were in real life and you see me, I want to know. That doesn't give you the permission to come find me. That would be creepy. Do not come find me. We're relocating. I want to see what that thing is. All right, guys, hold on. I'm gonna expose myself. Hold on. Wait, I gotta get comfy. someone on here listened to that whole story and is like, what? I don't know, guys. I really wonder. I really wonder. Okay, hold on. I'll show you now. I'm like scared to lean against this because I'm like, what if there's spiders? Okay, look. 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 That's what I'm talking about. That's the wheel. And behind there is a cemetery. It's a graveyard. All right, guys, I'm going to chief my keef. Oh, I didn't bring my stick. Oh, I got a new one. I can make a new stick. I can make a new stick. I'm fucking freezing, y'all. Sorry. That's the first time I ever burped on camera. And honestly, I did it for the aesthetic. Honestly, I did it for the vibes. What if I do that? Bear with me. Someone in these apartments is definitely watching me. I thought that would work. We could do like that. Is that okay with y'all? Maybe move closer. Oh. Hey! I gotta put my blanket on my legs. I'm chilly. Why is there no chat? I don't know, guys. I'm getting nervous. Should I restart this? Look at my pen. Look at how pretty it is. Listen, I went to the gas station. No, we're going to start the story backwards. I was at the dispensary, and I asked for a battery. They didn't give me a battery. So then I was walking home. I got home and realized that no one gave me a battery. So I walked my ass all the way back. And before I got back to the dispensary, I saw a random chair right there. That's their smoking spot. I saw a gas station that also had the batteries and is aging bad. I went in, and that's how I picked this one out. So that's how that happened. I'm going to restart this live because I really want to chat. I want to talk to you guys. All right, I'll be right back. Turn on my notice. Look how bad my skin is. Don't smoke, guys. All right, I'm sorry. I'll be right back.